die of boredom out there. It's like living in the country.
I'd forgotten about Chase. You used to be dead scared of him, Kate. Put it away. You're in the country now, girls. You have to get used to these things. I'm going over the fence to have a look in the woods.
What for?
See what I can find. What? Real snakes and all that? Only little ones like pythons and boa constrictors. Oh, and there'll be big spiders and that. Spiders so big you can put a saddle on them. Don't talk soft.
There's a lad in our class who's got a snake for a pet and he's really weird.
Who? The bloke or the snake? That bloke who thought the old fellow was going back into the bungalow was weird. I didn't like the people who kept blaming the horn. Just because they're living here already, think they have to do anything they want. Like not parking the wagon and that. We'll do what we like.
Even if it does upset them.
Have a good mind to upset them anyway. Yeah, might as well start off on the right foot, mightn't we?
Jeff, what are you going to do?
That's for me to know, and
for us to find out.
And then, see ya.
Oh, no.
First Pat and Terry's van, our blessed long-distance lorry driver. I was hoping we'd have a bit of peace and quiet with our new neighbours.
You shouldn't judge people by first impressions.
I'm very rarely wrong. And I'm not impressed having a young hooligan as a neighbour.
High spirits, not hooliganism. Children are bound to be excited the day they move house.
Not impressed with his father either.
He did apologise for taking up all the road.
Well, as long as he doesn't think he can make a habit of it.
Well, I think we can rely on Harry Cross to prevent that.
Well, I hope so.
Wonder if Harry told them about the siege. Perhaps we should have done.
Oh, that would go down well, wouldn't it? Hello, we're Paul and Annabelle Collins. Did you know that one of the previous occupants was killed in your bedroom?
I wouldn't have said it like that. Don't be silly.
Makes you think twice about who you allow in your house. Hello. In for a walk?
Yes. Hi, Mum.
Hello. Coffee?
Please. I have to warm us up a bit, eh, Chris?
Great, thanks.
So, how's the world treating you?
Oh, not too bad. Once the skiing season starts properly, things should pick up.
And there's the other problem.
Oh, yes, and there's that, of course.
Problem?
Well, my flat's been refurbished. Well, when I say mine, I mean the whole block is having extensive repairs done, so I've got to move out for a short while.
Oh, that's a nuisance, isn't it? Well, I assume the landlord has to find you somewhere else to go.
Yeah, but it's not as good as Chris's place, you see, and it's the other side of town. It's miles away. I was wondering if you'd mind if we put him up here for a short while.
Oh, well...
Well, you don't want to see him out on the street, do you, or in some sort of hovel?
Oh, no, of course not.
And there's a spare bedroom, actually, now that Gran's in the nursing home.
Yes. Short time, was it?
About a month. Listen, it's a lot to ask. I'm sure I can find somewhere else.
Hang on. Dad hasn't said no yet.
Oh, no, of course. We'd love to help. I'll just go out and ask your mother. Be back in a moment.
What's the matter?
It's Gordon. He wants to know if Chris can move in until his flat's refurbished.
Move in here?
Of course, here. Why do you think I brought you outside?
Why have you brought me outside?
So they won't hear us discussing it. Well, what should we do?
How long's it for?
He said it would take a month. Gordon did mention the spare room.
Hello.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I expect he's used to looking after himself.
It's hardly the point, is it? About our privacy. That's all we need. I thought those annoyances had gone when Damon grew up.
Let's put traps down tonight.
It's all right putting stacks down, but we don't want to kill them. You know, we only eat them alive.
He ate the dead rat.
Only because he'd escaped and was in the loft a month. No, it's got to be alive. You'd be upset anyway with the move and everything. Come on.
Whatever can they be talking about?
God only knows.
So that's what's happened to the coffee. What are you doing out here?
Well, we heard the new children from next door, thought we'd say hello.
But what can they be talking about? Only eats live food, escaped in the loft.
Ate a dead rat?
Oh, well, they must have a pet snake. Well, it's not that uncommon.
Well, I'll see about that. I'll ask their parents. That thing might be dangerous.
Calm down. Ask Harry Cross to deal with it. It's his responsibility.
And, what about Chris, eh, Mum? Be all right, won't it? Great. Thanks. He's out all day, and of course he'll pay his way.
Might be poisonous.
Chris?
They have a snake.
The rice?
Hello. Hope you're respecting that property over there.
Yeah, of course. How come you've got 2 houses?
Good business, minding my own business.
So we can't alter it, like?
Not without written permission.
So if we wanted to put grass down in the living room, we'd have to ask you first.
Grass?
Yeah.
Grass in the living room, don't be soft.
We keep it well cut, like. It'd look neat.
Look, I'm sure all the dogs will be messed around with by pups like you. On your way.
Only ask them.
You going out?
Want me out the way, do you?
I was only asking.
I'm going for a bit of a walk, that's all. See you later, eh? How long is he going to be that inconsolable bundle of fun?
Till she comes back, I suppose.
Got a gob on him like a depressed bloodhound. Well, it was like a bad night in death row sitting here, wasn't it?
Right, don't keep going on about it. That's terrible. Getting at it when you know he's fed up.
Well, it's no wonder she left him, innit? It's been like living with a wet traffic warden.
A what? Why are you a traffic warden?
I've never seen him in town. Not like that. When the rain pours down the peak, you have like a big dewdrop on the end of the nose.
All right. What's going on?
Jamie's just given us his impression of the most miserable creature on earth.
Doesn't have to do an impression. Can have a way, Kirsty. You want to bog again, if you want.
We're staying here. Did you see me, Dad?
Yeah, didn't look too happy. Kirsty, come on.
Why are we having a laugh? It's no harm done.
No, it's not that. There's just something I want to ask you, in private.
What's that?
I want to marry you.
Well, I know that, don't I? I'm saving up.
Yeah, but we're not engaged, are we?
We're not engaged because we haven't reached the target yet. We'll get engaged when we've got enough for the house and the furniture. That's what we decided. We want to do it properly, don't we?
Yeah, but what's the harm in getting engaged?
There's no harm, but there's no point. I want to get engaged when I know we can get married soon after. And I thought we felt the same way on this.
I bought you the ring.
Don't even show it to me.
Why not?
Because I might like it.
That's the whole point.
But it'd be wrong. I shouldn't be getting an engagement ring, not yet. It starts us off in the wrong way and it might even alter things.
All I wanted to do was buy her a ring.
But you do see, don't you? It's the wrong type of ring. When we've got enough for the house and the furniture, I want us both to choose the ring. That's very important. They will take it back, won't they?
Yeah.
And if you really want to get me a ring, that's all right. Not an engagement ring, not yet.
All right, if that's how you feel.
It is.
Don't put them cakes there, Sammy. If he gets his claw through, he could take someone's leg off. Put the one with the muzzle on in the middle. And don't forget the padlock this time. Don't pad.
Bon appetit.
Oh, that looks good. I must say it was a lovely surprise to come home to an immaculate kitchen.
Did the landlord raise your rent to pay for the refurbishment?
Oh, he hasn't actually specified an amount. I hope it won't be too much.
Thank you. Well, with food like this, I don't mind if it takes 2 months for your flat to be finished.
Well, I suppose it might. You know how these things drag on.
Well, you must keep pestering him. Although I suppose he'll want you back as soon as possible. He'll be losing his rent money.
Oh, yes, we must come to some arrangement about the rent here.
Oh, just pay the same amount as Gordon. The extra will come in handy, right, Paul?
Yes, for a few weeks. See how it goes.
Turn it down! Oh! Sammy!
Thought girls were supposed to be quieter than boys.
Well, you go and tell those two.
Where is Jeff, anyhow?
Out exploring.
Oh, that sounds dodgy. Listen, this just looks like a load of rubbish to me.
That's because it is a load of rubbish. It should have been left by the bin.
Oh, that doesn't mean we left a load of good stuff by the bin.
No, we brought everything with us. That's just a bonus. Oh, I love those trees, you know. Are you happy to be here?
Hey, if you're happy, I'm happy. I'm not being funny, honest.
Good. I hated it when you were down south, you know. I don't want us to be separated ever again.
Neither do I. I want to get back to a decent family life.
Yeah.
So I hope there's never any need to work away again.
Oh, well, there shouldn't be. Do you know, with both our wages coming in now, it shouldn't be long before we can afford to buy a house like this instead of renting it.
Yeah, but when I get that desk job, there'll be no always coming in.
Yeah, well, it'll be well worth it to have you sleeping beside me every night, instead of in some roadside doss house.
I sleep in my cab most of the time.
Yeah, well, that's even worse.
Although, you might not get as much sleep as you used to, you know.
Oh, mightn't I now?
No.
Welcome back to family life, Dad.